Hey mathematicians! Okay, so today I'm going to show you some different ways that we can record numbers to help us make sense of them as mathematicians and notice patterns and compare them. And so one of the things that we do as mathematicians is think about numbers, right? We think about large numbers, think about small numbers, think about crazy numbers. But as a mathematician, I want to be able to make claims about numbers. And I want to be able to say this number is larger, this number is smaller, or I noticed this about the number. And so today, one of the ways that we can do that is by expressing numbers in different forms. And so I'm going to show you 3 different forms today that might help us dig into these numbers of visitors. Okay, so one of the numbers we saw was 12.5 million, and it was the number of visitors from the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. So numbers are written like this because it's much faster to just write this number out to say this is 12.5 million rather than 12 with all the zeros to represent every single place value. So as a mathematician, it's my duty to kind of take this number apart and think about what it looks like. Another way that we can think about comparing numbers is by creating a place value chart or by putting the number in base 10 form. Okay, so I'm going to show you these strategies to compare. So I have my ones place in my chart, my tens, my 100, my 1,000, my 10,000, 100,000, million, and 10 million. Okay, so I know my number is 12 million. So if I just think about it as 12 million and I ignore the half, I know that the 1 is in the 10 millions place and the 2 is in the millions place. And then my 5 is in the 100,000s place. Okay, I don't have anything in my 10,000, my 1,000 place, the 100,000, then 10,000s or the 1s. Okay, but I do have a very important comma between the 1,000 and the hundreds place and between the million and the 100,000s place. Okay, so this is just a way to think about the value of each digit in your number. Okay, so in my 10 millions place, I just have a 1. So I'm just going to put a star to represent my 10 millions. In my millions place, I have a 2, so I'm going to just put 2 dots to represent my 2 in my millions place. And in my 100,000s place, I have a 5, so I'm just going to make 5 tally marks. Okay, so base 10, we're really thinking about how many are in each place value. So one of the ways that I can do that is record the full number. So I'm going to go ahead and record this as 12,500,000. Okay, so this is the way that I can represent every single place value. So I know this is the ones place, this is the tens place, this is the hundreds place, this is the thousands place, this is the 10,000s place, the 100,000s place, the millions place, and the 10 millions place. Okay, so this allows me to be able to compare this number with other numbers easier. As a mathematician, I also want to be able to say the word. So another way I can record this number is in word form. So this is 12,500,000. Okay, so those are just some different forms or ways that we can record numbers. Let's go back to that big mathematical claim. Do you think this is the most number of visitors or actually the least number of visitors that enter the, Great Smoky Mountain National Park? Okay, we really focused in on this number today. So do you think it's the most or the least? Is this a pretty big number? Would this be a lot of people? What do you think?